On day one, we got up, had breakfast together, and then walked around a horseshoe, Fairfield Horseshoe I think it was called. So we all trekked up, had some lunch at the top and then came down, which sounds like it was really nice and easy and it was a picnic, but it wasn't. It was 6 hours of walking and yeah, everyone found it really challenging, but really good to meet everyone and get chatting and work out that some boots rub and some people have blisters and some jackets make you too hot.
This weekend's been our first training weekend, first get together with the team. Partly it's to gel the team and to just everyone to get to know each other, but mainly for ourselves it's to try and get everyone to realise just how much fitness they're going to need for the challenge.
The purpose of this weekend is actually to be bringing the group together, in many cases actually meeting for the first time in a bonding exercise, and hopefully we'll do many more of these types of things as well. And this is actually about, putting us under a little bit of strain, going out on the hills together, but the bonding exercise has been fantastic and we look forward to more of it.
We're going to Everest to play rugby at 6,500 metres to raise money for an awesome charity that I'm working for. I'm privileged to work for the charity. I've been involved with them for about 15 years, but my dream of going to Everest started when I was about 11 years old. I met Edmund Hillary and what an awesome man he was.
We arrived in the Lake District and settled in. Then day one was going to be a 6.5 hour hike. I'm used to hiking, but I haven't hiked for a little while. The setting was stunning, and it was really nice to get to know the people we're going to be travelling with. Just be an inspiration for my children and my grandchildren. They call me Super Nana.
My inspiration for taking on the LMAX Exchange Everest Challenge is basically two things. One of which is I've done a lot of work with Wooden Spoon over the years and it goes to a fantastic cause. And secondly, I actually took part in the Arctic Challenge 4 years ago at the North Pole, and I'd like to do it again basically in terms of a fantastic challenge.
So we're all feeling it a little bit this morning, but we're out again today to do the same again. It's really to test ourselves, to make sure that we're okay doing trek after trek, day after day, when we're going to be out acclimatising to go to 6,500 metres up Everest.
Day one of our training was the first chance that the group got together as a whole, so checking out the team dynamics was quite interesting yesterday. The good thing was there was no massive egos to manage, which is always a bonus for us, and everyone just worked hard and got on with it. It was a real mark in the sand for a lot of people. They know what level they're at now and they know what level they need to be able to enjoy Everest. The more physically prepared they are, the more that they're going to enjoy it. I see my role as keeping an eye on morale, making sure that there's no one fallen by the wayside, and if they are, then we can bring them back up and get them back as a team. For me, it's very important that we all finish together and we all finish as one team.
It's been hard, but this is the foothills of what we need to start our training for the next 8 months, and I think it's given everybody a great insight of just how much work they're going to have to put in if they want to be successful on Everest. I think that the LMAX Exchange Everest Rugby Challenge is an absolutely unique opportunity for an eclectic mixture of rugby players to come together, play 2 fantastic games of rugby and hopefully raise a lot of money for kids with special needs. It gives me bragging rights to say that I'm going to be refereeing at the highest level in the world.
The biggest challenge for people will be to keep going when things are getting tough. Sometimes if we're back home it's very easy to just roll over in bed and not go out in the morning. We're not going to have that opportunity. We have to climb high before we can get to the rugby match. So they're going to have to be ready to play their rugby after having done a couple of grueling days to get there.